One of the most elusive voices in underground rap has returned with a new project to honor Haitian Flag Day. What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Mob. If you are rocking with this content, go ahead and smash that like button up for your boy. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. But today, I'm gonna hit y'all with my thoughts on this new album from Mach-Hommy entitled Rich Ass Haitian. So Mach-Hommy is this prolific but enigmatic MC coming out of Newark, New Jersey. Now, I'm far from an expert on Mach-Hommy's catalog, but I am familiar with more recent releases like Pray for Haiti and Balanced Cho. But from my understanding, this new album, Rich Ass Haitian, has been highly anticipated by some Mach-Hommy fans for some time. It contains 17 songs lasting approximately 47 minutes. We have production from the likes of Conductor, Williams, Sadhu, Georgia and Muldrow, Quelle Chris, Messiah Monk, and K Tronada. And I do want to apologize in advance for when I do probably mispronounce some of the names of the song titles. But with that being said, let me go ahead and just hit y'all with that track by track breakdown. The opener, ... is just an intro with Mach doing some harmonizing in Haitian Creole to set a tone, but it is followed by the first actual song with Rock Marciano entitled Antonomasia. This is a record with an impressive back and forth between these two abstract rap titans. Mach is specifically attacking this track like a marksman, and Rock Marcy is bringing about the right kind of energy also. It's all done over this very stripped back, drumless Sadhu Gold beat. Mach cleverly references the drill rapper K-Flock with the lines, "My K drill like my rifle, last name Flock." So yeah, we do get a fast-paced, hard rapping from these two to really set this project off, making it one of the early standouts indeed. Track 2, Political, has a dynamic instrumental with minimal percussion. There's also some soulful singing by Elijah Hooks on the back end. But I dug the flow pocket that Mach was using here, and he did touch upon some social issues as well, like when he mentions civilians being killed in Gaza, and he speaks on the wicked system of Babylon. So yeah, overall cool second track, not a favorite, but solid. Following this is Sanjay, produced by Georgia and Muldrow, who does bring her signature breezy funk styled production to the table. As a whole, it's just a smooth, refreshing beat. Mach states, "Everybody claiming they alpha is a fresh omega." So here he is calling out the folks who state they are alpha males when they're probably really just omega men. Or maybe he is talking about the fraternities. Also says F of Forbes list, as he is more concerned with getting his mom out the gutter. So yeah, Sanjay had a nice, smooth, funky instrumental, and Mach was spazzing flow-wise on the second verse. Track 5 is Padon with The God Fahim, and it shares the same sample that Conway used on his recent Vertino track, which was also produced by Sadhu Gold. Now, the only difference here is an added piano layer, but I'd say the production here was a bit more lo-fi and muddier sounding, giving it that classic underground rap flavor. And Mach-Hommy wittily states, "Since you wanted raps, I got some raw cones." And the God Fahim brings the passion and rawness to his verse as expected. Immediately after is Empty Spaces featuring Your Old Droog. Now, the two come with some punchy verses over a drumless groove from Sadhu Gold that is on the tense side of things. They are both rapping hard over the skeletal beat, and Mach states, "This the pinnacle, I puff gorilla, miss cyclical. It's all or nothing, I'm concealing rich principles. The poor attitudes you bitches giving is biblical." Wow, Droog definitely goes off, coming through with straight disrespectful bars like, "Ma effers be having that dog in them, but it's a poodle. Ma effers be having that dog in them, but it's another dog raping them on two legs. Homo sapien." Yeah, Droog just dropped that out of nowhere. So yeah, while both did their thing. I feel Droog stole the show due to the shock value. Next is Reparations 1, where we get a slick, jazzy boom bap instrumental from Conductor Williams. Now, this is a very pretty beat, and Mach is hitting us with almost a Mos Def like hook. Yeah, the vibes were pretty Yasin Bey like. What follows is his Xerox class skit featuring Haitian Jack, and over some moody horns by Conductor Williams. These two gentlemen do some building, speaking on the state of the rap game and just the American way of life. Haitian Jack does come across as a typical street guy, whereas Mach-Hommy speaks more eloquently about the struggle using some bigger words like hyper-capitalism. And speaking on Mos Def, you know, that's probably a word that's frequent in his vocabulary. And there is track 9, Gorgonzola, which has this rare psychedelic rock like beat from Sadhu that did put me in the frame of mind of the recent production on some of that Marciology album. Just one verse with the track being barely over the minute mark, but Mach-Hommy did have some sharp lines like, I'm about to demonstrate a blowout like Foxy Brown before firm fiascos with Matola. I want my Gorgonzola. You keep the blue cheese. Immediately after is The Serpent and the Rainbow, which is named after the late 80s movie about Haitian voodoo. And this has a breezy, unorthodox sax loop from Sadhu that does go pretty hard, even though it is on the drumless side. Mach's got some clever bars like, I'm colder than a polar bear's twat, chop suey sharing, effing on the same little thought blocks, Luciferian, get it? Luciferian. What comes next is the highlight Copy Code featuring the legendary Black Thought. Now this has a dreary boom bap beat from Quelly Chris. That is one of my favorites on the project. You have hard-hitting lyricism from these two over some rainy day pianos, and it's just a great song in general. Then we get a major change in pace sonically and stylistically with the track Rich Ass Haitian. Now this is different from everything on the project in that it features a glittery house pop-like beat from K Tronada and some sugary auto-tune vocals from O3 Greedo. As a whole, I thought this was a creative risk that worked, and it was refreshing to hear Mach over this style of production. He was doing really well with the double time flow. This one just felt like summertime to me. I'm not sure how this will be received by some underground fans, but I thought it was a cool switch up. Next is Lawn, which has the most Caribbean flavor out the whole album. Here we get some mystical flutes and almost a reggae-like hook with Mach-Hommy doing that social commentary, calling out racists, cops, and just Babylon. Yeah, Babylon, will you please leave this man alone? Yeah, this was definitely one of the standouts that I could see myself returning to. The woodwind beat is just sonically pleasing, and it just makes his bars sound even more serious and mysterious. After this is the Aubon Parfume skit, but that's followed up by the Same 24. Now, the Same 24 is a low-key motivational anthem about how we all have the same 24 hours in the day, so we got to get up, get out, and do something, sort of like an outcast. But this was all done over an ethereal beat with some radiant keys and blissful harmonizing. There's also a verse from Big Chico that was heavy on the Larry June vibes. Second to last track is Guggenheim Jayun, and it has a quirky psychedelic soul sample from Sadhu with very light drums. Now, there is harmonizing on the hook. Mach has some fire wordplay on display for the second verse with ain't no peace accord, Lord. I got the peace and the accord squeezing your door, and now you even vegan in your thoughts. Things then come to a close with the track Holy, produced by Conductor Williams, who laces Mach with a gospel-like beat and some dramatic church-like vocals at the end. Here, Mach is exploring more social themes and pointing out some of the evils in the rap game and just negative trends for the culture. So overall, I'm gonna give this project a rating of 4 mics. With this album, you are getting a lot of symbolism, cultural representation, and clever, intelligent lyricism. And I think it's always cool that he honors his Haitian heritage on these projects. I thought the production was solid overall, but I'm not gonna lie, it did take me multiple listens to get into some of these instrumentals. Therefore, sonically, I can't say I enjoyed the project as much as Pray for Haiti, but it's still a good album. The lyrics and the hooks definitely carried it in my opinion. But with respect to the production, a positive that I would give was there was enough variety. There was the drumless sampling, some boom bap, and even a pop beat or house beat, which was something unexpected. My favorite tracks include Antonomasia, Padon, Gorgonzola, The Serpent in the Rainbow, Copy Code, Rich Ass Haitian, Lon Lon, and Guggenheim. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your boy Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but as always, it's peace and blessings. Mach-Hommy, Rich Ass Haitian 1.